All right, this is the addendum to Thyself be true. Previous one was the addendum to know thyself. Step two is not just about being honest. It's about not being a hypocrite, following the rules that you expect others to follow, etc., holding standards the same. But the best way to look at it is through the golden rule. Golden, so called, because it is perfect. You get cynical, you're like, oh, it seems like I don't think, but trust me. Give it time, put it into use. It's the best way to just basically automatically cover step two. You still got to self-check. But as far as interactions go, because this will have effects on the outward experiences with the world, we're not just becoming inwardly self-aware. At some point in this, we're going to realize that other people exist. And at that point, I've got these 3 instructions that I will be discussing. Because the first one is directly related to that. And the golden rule is do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Treat other people like you would like to be treated. So, I mean, that goes anywhere from, if sometimes it's better to just spread joy. If you don't mind occasionally randomly being the recipient of someone else's goodwill, if that's a thing you don't mind having happen, then do that to somebody else sometime. Maybe it'll come back around. Goes everything all the way from holding the door to people to, making sure to be, direct, fair, and honest, open, transparent. But even like, if you want to extrapolate it as far as, if you were doing something completely untoward and uncalled for, and you could fully expect someone to do the thing that you would do if someone was doing it to you. I'm not saying that you do unto others as has been done to you. I'm saying you can consider that. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you when it comes to things like that. So like, if you have to do something, to stop someone from doing something or whatever, that, be judicious about it. It should be appropriate. But at the same time, sometimes the, necessary appropriateness, some people think is out of line. But it just all depends on the situation. And I'm not trying to go too deep on that part of the topic. I'm just saying it's a very broad rule in that sense. But it's very simple. It's so simple. In everything that you're doing and everything that you're dealing with inwardly, you have to be honest with yourself. And the easiest way to maintain that is by being self-honest and honest with others. This is basically a de facto description of not being a hypocrite, having integrity. But you'll find everything goes better, smoother. I want to say easier, but less resistance, certainly, when your actions and your guidelines and your way of thinking are in line with themselves, as well as the way that you interact outwardly, how you conduct yourself, being according to your own rules. That is being honest to thyself. But to be able to get to that point is not something you can be like, oh, I'm going to sit down and read about it for 15 minutes and think really hard. And then it's going to be like, oh, yeah, okay, I think I understand. Step 5. Go back to step 1. Step 2 here, go back to step 1.